Kindness? It is a tool. Patience? A weapon in the right hands. Mercy? Only for those strong enough to offer it and walk away untouched. But don't be fooled. There is a line between wisdom and weakness, between control and cowardice, between patience and paralysis. The strong do not wait for permission. They do not knock. They break the door down. Because the world does not give, it takes. And only those willing to take it back rise above it. You were told to be soft to seek peace, but peace was never the prize. It was the chain. The power, real power, is earned through fire, through force, through fearlessness. Ruthlessness is not cruelty, it is clarity. The clarity to cut what weighs you down, to burn bridges you were never meant to cross again, to walk alone, if alone is the only path that leads forward. Understand this. The world does not reward the kind-hearted who wait. It remembers the relentless who act. Not because they asked, not because they hoped, but because they decided. They chose strength over comfort, discipline over distraction, and purpose over pleasure. And when that decision was made, the world changed for them. The weak seek comfort. The strong create storms. You must be willing to be feared, not because you are cruel, but because you are undeniable. Most will fall. Most will hesitate. Most will watch the fire from afar. But you become the fire. You walk into the room and the air changes. You speak and silence bows. You move and mountains obey. Because power is not granted, it is seized. The ones who rewrite history are not the ones who follow rules. They are the ones who shatter them. The ones who look fate in the eye and demand their throne. And when the dust settles, you will not be remembered for your silence. You will be remembered for your roar. You will not be honored for what you were given, but for what you took. So stop apologizing for your fire. Stop softening your strength. Stop shrinking to fit in cages built by cowards. Rise. Rise and become a symbol of what the world fears. A force with purpose. A shadow with teeth. A storm with direction. You were not made to blend. You were made to break. So break the chains. Burn the bridges. Let the world see what happens when the patient that becomes the predator. Be ruthless. Be focused. Be unshakable. The world will not bow out of love. It will bow out of respect. Earn it. Take it. Own it. Nurture it. Because this world, this cruel, ruthless world, it doesn't belong to the timid. It belongs to those who were born in the dark, those who molded by it, those who became it. So take what's yours, or step aside for the one who will. Victory has no room for the hesitant. Only the feared survive. You want glory? Then prepare for war, because glory is not found in safety. It is born in the battlefield of broken bones, shattered egos, and sleepless nights. You cannot fake greatness. You cannot pretend to be powerful, because power reveals itself when the world turns its back on you. And you do not flinch. Let the cowards make excuses. Let the ordinary hide behind comfort. Let them whisper doubts in quiet corners. You make the ground shake when you walk. You make fear tremble when you breathe. Because your strength, it was not built in peace. It was forged in chaos, sharpened by betrayal, tempered in loneliness. And now it is unbreakable. Let them talk. Let them underestimate. Let them sleep while you grind, train, bleed, build. Because when they wake up, you will own the throne they prayed for. Understand this. You do not need their permission. You do not need their approval. You do not need their praise. Because the wolf does not ask the sheep to respect him. The wolf moves. The wolf takes. They told you to be humble, to play nice, to wait for your turn. But you were not born to be patient. You were born to take the wheel and crush the road beneath you. Because fate does not favor the careful. It favors the relentless. So stop chasing validation from people who fear your rise. Stop apologizing for how loud your purpose roars. Let them call you arrogant. Let them call you dangerous. Let them call you obsessed. Because obsessed is what they call the ones who refuse to settle. The ones who wake up with fire in their veins and steel in their eyes. And when they say you've changed, say thank you. Because you did not survive hell, or to return soft and small. You survived the command to rule, to conquer. This is your time. You don't get second chances in the arena of lions. You don't get sympathy in the jungle of giants. You earn your respect with every scar, every sacrifice, every step forward when others step back. So do not pause. Do not wait. Do not blink. Because the moment you hesitate, someone else takes what should have been yours. And when your name is whispered, you're in halls you've never entered, by men who could never match your fire. Let them wonder, how did he survive? How did he rise? How did he conquer everything they said he couldn't have? And let the answer be this: because I was never afraid to become the monster they feared. Like, comment, and subscribe.